the avalanche of disclosures about sexual harassment and assaults of people in the media and in entertainment is just extraordinary, don't you reckon?
Oh, it's just stunning. I just can't believe it.
Look, I attended a public event that Tracy Spicer appeared at some months ago. I think it was at the Wheeler Centre, and she was talking about this sort of thing going on in the print media many years ago. Look, I have concerns that it probably goes on everywhere, and it's probably gone on at the ABC at different times in the past. There has been one case that's appeared in the media recently, that of former producer John Stevens. Are you aware of that fellow at all? Does the name John Stevens mean anything to you?
No.
Okay, he was a producer apparently of children's programs back in the late 70s.
All right.
I believe he was associated with a program called Ways Goose, which drew some controversy back in the late 70s. And I commend that name to you, John Stevens and Ways Goose, to do a bit of research on it. John Stevens, earlier this year, pleaded guilty to indecently assaulting a 14-year-old boy. They were on an ABC-sponsored outing for scouting locations, and he pleaded guilty to indecently assaulting the boy. Was sentenced to jail. Now, I was looking through the New South Wales law list last week and saw that there was an upcoming case being heard in the Queanbeyan Court, R versus John Stevens, which indicates a serious criminal matter. You're unaware of that one as well?
Yeah, no, I am. Yeah,
okay.
Same guy.
All right. Well, I don't know that it's the same guy. It may well be, but I commend that to you to perhaps look within the ABC organisation to see whether there may have been at times in the past some incidents of unsavoury behaviour, and ensure that whilst criticism of NBC and Fox and all the others is appropriate, have a look at what the ABC staffers may have been up to at times in the past.
Yeah, well, listen, if any ABC staff have been guilty of sexual harassment or anything like what's gone on elsewhere, I'd expect management to come down on like a ton of bricks, like any other organisation.
There are reports of biblical rains coming tomorrow. I recall the controversy over whether they're going to build a dam on the Mitchell River some years ago, and they decided no, the rivers are using the water, and so they'd rather build a desal plant. I'll be intrigued to see whether there is flooding across Victoria, and including perhaps the Mitchell River basin, to see whether maybe we should have built the dam instead of the desal plant.
Maybe we should.
Mate, thank you very much for sparing the time.
No worries, Bill.
Good on you, mate. Talk to you later.
Cheers.